Well, at least one sector in Mexico's economy is growing, and that's car manufacturing. U.S. auto giant Ford plans to double its investment in Mexico, building a new assembly line by 2018. The billion-dollar deal follows an even bigger one last year, making the auto sector an increasingly bright spot in Mexico's dim economy. CCTV's Markovits reports.
Ford is planning a big investment in Mexico. Earlier this month, the Wall Street Journal reported that the automaker plans to build a new assembly complex and expand an existing factory near Mexico City, likely exceeding $1 billion in costs. The project will make room for several models, including a hybrid vehicle. The investment plan aims to double Mexican capacity by 2018 to the low wages. The move highlights how Mexico has become a popular place for global car makers.
Wages in Mexico are about, in average, under $9 when in the US, they're over $30. And the peso has been taking quite big hits lately. The last months, they've lost more than 30% of its value, which means you're getting, every dollar is buying you much more in Mexico.
The move also follows a deal with the United Auto Workers, in which Ford is expected to pay higher wages. These labor contracts have made it costly for car companies to operate in the U.S., where the unions are much stronger.
Te pongo un ejemplo contrario. Si la inversión se hace en otro país en donde la regulación es muy clara, en donde los sindicatos son muy fuertes.
If you make an investment in a country where there is extensive regulation and strong unions, operating costs become much more expensive. That is why the Mexican economy is very lucrative. We don't have those regulations. We have low salaries that makes us very competitive internationally. It results in low costs for the people who invest here.
Tenemos un salario muy bajo que es competitivo de manera internacional y eso genera que tus costos sean muy bajos, ¿no?
The announcement is a boom to Mexico's auto sector. The country's Automotive Industry Association says factories produced 3.2 million cars in 2014, an increase of almost 10%. Mexico now has surpassed Brazil as the 7th largest auto-producing country in the world. Markovits, CCTV, Mexico City.